Welcome to the Key. This is mini lesson 7 in 2019. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to cover a recent entry order. 10 or 15% of your exam is going to be based on new entry orders. What has changed? You know, it's a way of testing. Think about it. They're stuck with a written exam. They want to find out other things about you other than how well did you memorize the patrol guide, right? Are you keeping up to date with the changes? Do you even care when the department changes its policy in a particular thing? How do they think they can test you on that? Recent entry orders are going to appear on the exam. That's why they're there. 10 to 15 questions straight off brand new entry orders. Okay. I'm breaking down every single entry order. Today, look, there's this 2-page document. Okay. It's very complex. A lot of work went into it just for one entry order. We're up to like number 70 of this year, and it's only October. This one we're going to talk about today is about marijuana, the decriminalization of marijuana. Let me explain what that word means. In the beginning of the penal law, Article 10, there's a list of definitions: deadly weapon, premises, residence, things of that nature. In there also is the word crime. A crime is a felony or a misdemeanor. What's missing from that list? Violation. Violation is not actually a crime. You learn this in the academy, right? So when you look at the marijuana statutes, before you get into the details of this entry order and what's going to appear on your test, an overall understanding is very important. I think it makes the details fall into place a little bit easier. Criminal possession, 1st degree. Criminal possession, 2nd. And down the line it went to criminal possession, 5th, right? And then after that it said unlawful possession. That was the violation. Why? Because it's not, quote, criminal. It's not a felony or a misdemeanor, it's a violation. So the statute reads criminal, 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 unlawful. All right, here's what they did. You got criminal possession 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th degree. Criminal possession 5th degree, they simply changed the title from criminal to unlawful and moved it over into the violation category. Now you had a violation there, right? It was criminal 1st down to criminal 5th and then the violation. So when they take criminal 5th, criminal possession 5th, make it unlawful possession, since there's another existing unlawful possession, they made that 2nd degree, and this is now unlawful possession 1st degree. There's a chart. As I said, when you look at this document, it fully explains the entire breakdown. Spend a minute or two with that chart. Don't study it though, because here's why. In the end, at the bottom of that page, it says, it doesn't make a freaking difference. They go to great lengths to spell out the difference in the statute, and in the end, you write them a summons. Doesn't matter 1st degree possession, unlawful possession, or 2nd degree unlawful possession. If it's 2 ounces or under, you write a C summons. It doesn't matter. Okay, day of the test, in basket, did you write 221.05 or 221.10? Yeah, maybe you do need to notice. So every little detail is on there. Last thing about the statute is this. It used to say 25 grams or less, right? Your whole career, up until this interim order, you wrote a summons 25 grams or less. Let me say this. 25 grams and 1 ounce, very close. So close, in fact, that out in the field, you got a little bag in your hand, you could hardly tell me, is that 25 grams or is that an ounce? Okay, enough about the penal law regarding 20938. Let's start to look at the procedural changes. This lesson plan is only 2 pages, but it's packed with detailed information, so you want to spend some time on it. All right, procedurally, marijuana is not a collar anymore, it's a summons. Pretty much that's it. 2 ounces and under, doesn't matter if it's burning, doesn't matter public view, none of that stuff matters anymore. It's been taken out of the statute. Along with that then, the reasons that disqualify someone from getting a summons. There were 8 reasons, we're down to 4. Some of them had to deal with burning in public, right? You were burning a marijuana cigarette, you're on parole, no summons. Burning and you're on probation, What was the other one? Burning and you're a violent offender. They took violent offender out of the procedure. I mean, that's whatever. It used to be burning a marijuana cigarette on parole, on probation, and you're a violent offender means you've got a murder, rape, robbery, or something like that in your past, no summons for you. They took all of that out. Bottom line is this, on page 2 of this lesson, I give you a key box. There were 8 lessons, 8 reasons on the left that disqualified someone from getting a summons. Now there's only 4 left. And they're the basics. They got a warrant, there's a probable cause I-card out for them, basic stuff like that. One point I think is going to show up on your exam. I don't have a crystal ball, but I'll tell you what, there were 4 Burning, disqualifiers, right? Burning on parole, burning on probation, burning in a violent offender. There's one left and it stayed. Burning while in the driver's seat of a car. That one is still there. That's the one that's going to show up in your exam. Because burning doesn't matter anymore. Burning and being a violent felon doesn't matter anymore. Burning in behind the wheel of a car, that one stayed. Look out for that one. There's a little sub note there. If you think they're impaired, take it for DWI. If you don't think they're impaired, you can DAT them. You're locking them up. No summons, but you can DAT them. And so on. You know, again, 2 pages, a lot of details. Spend some time on this, and I'll see you next week.